Hello there, the bearded burbler from down there. This week I'm down at Exeter at a place known as Tresca these days. It's an old mansion dating back to the early 1900s, and there are ghosts here reputedly. Let's go and investigate, shall we? Tresca was originally built in 1909 for the Reed family, who retained ownership for a number of decades. Subsequently, it went to the Department of Education, who used it as both a migrant centre and education centre for young migrant children. Renovations done at that time include a toilet block, which obviously dates from that sort of period. Upstairs is fairly austere, and it's the upstairs area where the ghosts are most frequently seen. And there are 4 distinct entities. 2 of them are actually believed to be the same entity. A person who was a boy who lived there as a young boy and subsequently died in Vietnam. He's seen as a young boy and an older guy. Then there's a young girl and also a lady in Victorian clothing, believed that it may have been the original Mrs. Reed. Well, this is certainly worth a look. This is an old church, well, called the Old Kirk, and it actually is quite impressive. It's got an amazing graveyard dating back a long way, and of course the building itself is truly amazing. The cemetery is extremely old, has more recent graves in it, but many old. Look at that scenery behind you. Quite amazing, isn't it? So this is the Old Kirk at Sidmouth, right on the banks of the Tamar, with a magnificent view of the Tamar River from the church, quite literally there. Looking from Beaconsfield down on the town from the lookout is quite spectacular as well. And then we come to Swan Point, which is near Gravelly Beach. Well, here I am at Swan Point. I'm so named because of the swans that are just out there. As you can see, this is quite an idyllic place in the world. Well worth the visit out here just for the serenity alone. Well, that was entirely fascinating. Anyway, we will catch up with you next time in what we like to call the 2-hour circle. Stay safe until then. If you like what you see, please subscribe to our channel or hit the like button.